Hi, it's Tony Ozanne, and today I'm going to talk to Kate Pryor from Face2face Recruitment in Yarralumla. Hi, I'm here with Kate Pryor from Face2face Recruitment, and she's going to go through the small interview project. How are you today, Kate?
I'm excellent, thank you.
Excellent, good to see, and I love the dog.
Yes.
The dog is brilliant. First impressions as you walk into the place. Okay, let's get straight into it. In 30 to 60 seconds, tell me your elevator pitch. What is it that you do at Face2face?
Okay, Face2face, obviously we're a recruitment agency. We work for government and private sector, and we find people jobs in either permanent or contract work. But what we really do, we actually grab people, find what they're really looking for, get them a job so they're not falling into the next job that they think they should be in. We find them a job that they're going to love, so they go to work every day enjoying it. And we also have the clients who love having them there, and if we can save the client the pain of finding new good staff, we've done our job.
Excellent, sounds good. Sounds like a definite gap in the marketplace.
Yes.
Okay, so why did you go into business in the first place?
Two reasons. The first reason was I started my career in recruitment 20 years ago, working for a lot of private sector companies, small businesses, local businesses. Over the time, they then got bought up by the big international companies. With that, they didn't necessarily understand how Canberra worked and that we are a little different from the rest of the country, and we are.
Yes, we are, definitely.
So, as that went by, the changes became more and more extreme, and I didn't feel they felt the culture of Canberra.
Okay.
So I created a boutique business where I thought we could bring face-to-face element back into working with people rather than having to tick off boxes and say we've done the process.
Right, okay, so you offer a more personalised approach.
Definitely more personalised.
Okay, great.
The other reason was that I also didn't want to be reliant on other people to create my retirement fund for me. And this way...
master of your own destiny.
This way I'm in charge of it.
Excellent.
That's right.
No one else to blame.
Exactly.
If you had your time over again, would you do anything differently? What would you change?
I would. I would have started my business at least 5 years earlier.
Okay, why's that?
I would have got into the business before the GFC, before the Gershon report hit our market, and just at a time, that would have been the perfect time to create a new business in Canberra.
Okay, hindsight's always good, isn't it?
You bet.
And what about your biggest challenge? What's been the biggest challenge with Face2face?
The biggest challenge with face-to-face, I think with most people, is finding the right staff.
Right.
Especially when you're in a government town where you're competing with government and all the flexibility and the packages that they have to offer.
Right.
So you're really looking for a certain sort of person who will come into private enterprise, give it everything they've got, and be very passionate about it. Okay. So people that can come in and be resilient.
Right.
Recruitment's a hard work and it's a long day, and we need people to bounce back when they get knocks and just keep going.
Sure. So staffing's been your biggest challenge?
I think so. That's the main one, yes.
Sounds like you need to find a good recruitment company to go to. I can recommend one. I know one, Face2face.
Excellent, thank you.
How do you focus working on your business versus in your business?
That's always a challenge. It's always a challenge, but I love working on the business. I'm really passionate about that side of it. I understand that if I'm not working on the business, I will be forever in the business, and that's not my end goal. So what I tend to do is, I am a member of the Little Black Dress group here in Canberra.
Okay, what's that?
That is a group of women, business owners, or other women in government or different varying roles, who want to get together every 6 weeks, and we're in the cone of silence.
Right.
So we get to talk about our business ideas, problems we're having in the business, what we can do differently.
Okay.
And it's in that safe environment where you can talk and just let everything out.
So just for women?
Just for, sorry, Tony, you're out.
No black dresses for me? Okay.
I have seen you in a dress before, but yeah.
Not
so
a good look.
Yeah, so I do that. I actually do set myself time to go on courses with the latest trends, technologies, what's happening out there, which I really enjoy. Okay. Then I bring that back, and I tend to work on the business during standard business hours, and then outside of business hours I tend to focus my time when it's quiet, working on my strategies, ideas. Okay. And I also put some time away and work from home every quarter. Okay, good. And just decide on where we're up to. Am I meeting the strategies? What do I need to change?
So you do review your plans and everything?
Yes, I do.
Great to hear. That's awesome to hear that, Kate.
Yeah, a good coach told me that once.
Good, good. Finally, what advice would you have for any potential newbies to business with all your experience?
Newbies. Think about it long and hard before you start it. Make sure it's really what you want to do. People go into business thinking it will free up their time, and yes, we think that, but it's not necessarily how it works out. Yep. Also, it's about, I think you need to be passionate or very focused on what you're doing, that it is what you want to do, because once you start it, it's very hard to get out of it without incurring some losses.
Definitely.
You're going to be in it for a long time. There are going to be so many challenges that you haven't even thought are coming your way. The other thing is that whatever you put down, usually it takes longer than you think it's going to take. But if you're great and it happens faster, fantastic.
Yep.
The other thing is it's very important before you start a business. So you've gone through the process, do you or don't you? Yes, I do. I'm really passionate. Great. Then set yourself down, do a business plan, do a strategic plan about where you want to go. Just for the first 12 months, 3 years, 5 years. By the time you get to 5 years, it's going to look totally different. But at least have a vision of what you think and where you should be. But the 1 year and 3 years probably more important these days because things change so quickly. Okay. But a business plan and who are my first contacts going to be, who are my first clients going to be, where am I going to get the income that I need, how's it going to look, and just go through that first. Yep. And then once you've done that and had a good look at it, you may decide to change your mind, or you might decide, you know what, this is great. Also, it doesn't hurt to actually go and speak to somebody alternative, like a coach, your accountant, people like that, your mentors, to make sure that they think it's a great idea. Definitely. Or can provide you other advice. But I'm all for it. If you want to start your own business,
great advice.
You go for it.
You should be a business coach. Okay, that's it, Kate. Look, thank you very much. Some great insights there today, and thanks for sharing the story on Face to Face.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
Bye.